It's week 9 of the NFL.
About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. On 4th down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now fair catch, signal for, and made here at about the 43-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down up past the 35. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. 1st and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Daniels. He connects with St. Brown. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That one taken in by St. Brown. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. A They'll run with Taylor. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense make their way out to take over once more. The ball's out. The Commanders come up with it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Commanders are out to a 10-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Daniels now on 1st down. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. To the right side here, pass is caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Putting the tight end in motion. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And this is taken in by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form.
And he's into the end zone. Jayden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Commanders move further out in front. It is now 17-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bucs offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Looking middle here, and he's got McMillan. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Here's Daniel Whelan now as he is on to punt for Tampa Bay. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Commanders' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Play action. Here's Daniels. A throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go again here with Taylor. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's Michael Dixon now as he's on to punt for Washington. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Bucs offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Now they'll set up to this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now, screen set up for Irving.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Working across the field, there's McLaurin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. Oh, we try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto this. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Jamel Dean that time, all over him in coverage. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. This caught, and he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line. So now it is 4th and goal. And he'll take it on in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Commanders are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to get this a bit more. A hit, and he has lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Now a loose football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's their punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On 1st down, Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He's got a man. It's McLaurin. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Daniels going to throw again. That's going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it just past their 25. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing now from the gun. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 42-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The Commanders about to send this one away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of... This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Moving the tight end right. On the ground, it's Irving. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic. Currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They'll throw with Daniel. On target. Got it to McClurry. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 40.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Commanders first down.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 41-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
Brings up the 3rd down.
From the shotgun on third down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Commanders set to kick this one away as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. They'll throw out of the gun.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good one.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Kicking time for the Bucks. They'll punt it away as he's standing right around his own goal line. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. To the right side, that's St. Brown.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
And he will score. Harry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Tight end on the move left. The ball comes out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. They go sideline, and he stays. This crowd hoping for
Previous play is under review.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Taylor. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2.
He was defended by Jamel Dean.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now it's Taylor. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Taylor. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down. He was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They're going to motion the tight end over here. A run with Taylor. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up.
They send the tight end in motion. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. We're about ready now for the punt.
Brings up 4th down.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
That's into the hands of Coleman. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Now, screen set up for Irving. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. And now here comes the punt team, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
On the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Buccaneers.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.